Hey, it is Cindy, and we are here live, and we're just going to wait and see if anybody comes in to watch this episode of Love and Jewelry with a surprise guest. We have some surprise guests today. So anyway, just gonna wait a little bit and see. It's not quite 3 o'clock, and I did not tell anybody. Uh, I didn't put it down or anything. So let's see if we can, what we can do here. Go to Facebook. Hey Jennifer, hey Tara, how are you? Hey Kathleen, how are you? Oh, hey Nora, how are you? I'll be right back. I'm just putting it on one more place, okay? Here we go. Okay, there we go. And I'm back. Sorry. I was putting it up on Facebook. So there we go. Okay. So I'm glad you're good. I'm great. I am great. I got some cool stuff in for my Secret Santa, and I will share some of that today. And hey Bougie, how are you? And so I want to show y'all something that's really cool that y'all may not have ever thought of, but look at this ring. Isn't that cute? When I pulled it out of the bag, it was in a bag with two other things, a pendant and a pair of earrings, and they look sterling. And this looks sterling too. So I looked in it, and it says Avon inside of it, and I thought, man, that's sterling, and I tested it, and it was sterling. So then I looked again, and on the other side, it is marked 925. So anyway, it was part of my Secret Santa that I got uh, through Texas Gal Treasures, as was this and this. And look at this, guys. Is that not just awesome? It's part of my Secret Santa. That is beautiful. I love that. Hey Dawn Maserati, how are you? Hey Vita, you haven't missed anything. So I haven't revealed who the secret guest is. So anyway, sorry, my throat is yucky. So I love that. I was thrilled when I could get it on. So I done Secret Santa with Margaret's group, and this is the second year we've done it. And oh my word, girls, my box. First of all, it was supposed to be a 4x6, 6x4 box, one of those 6x4 ones that the eBay boxes. I got a box like this, full of jewelry. It's a regional box full of jewelry, and not just jewelry, awesome things. So, and my Secret Santa didn't reveal who she was, but she sent the most beautiful card I've ever seen. So, but I do know who my Secret Santa is now. So I went straight to the source and asked. So, anyway, so So I suppose you guys are all wondering who the surprise guest is today. I bet you want to know who is the surprise guest. Are y'all ready for me to tell you who the surprise guest is? Hey, Sherry Harrison, welcome. Are you ready to find out who the surprise guest is? Yes, tell us, tell us, tell us. Well, today we're going to do something different. Today's surprise guest is going to be all of us. Every one of us are going to be a surprise guest. All of us. That means I hope you got your video cameras on. Are y'all ready? No, actually, we're going to just talk about our love of jewelry. And I'm going to take my questions that I've asked every guest, the same questions, and I'm going to ask you guys. And at the end of today's show, I'm going to do a giveaway. So you need to stay till the end. I am going to give away something very special. So I've got all my giveaways that the people won that for my 500 subscribers, which I'm 11 people away. So if you know somebody that is not subbed to my channel, go get them and tell them they need to sub. Oh, by the way, my friend April, I was thrifting this morning and I saw this and I really thought that you needed this. So my bougie, isn't that pretty? It's crystal. It's got junk in it. I mean, it's got stuff I bought today. So that'll be coming to you. I should get it out. Look at those earrings. Are those like not the 80s? The 80s called and they want their earrings back. These two pairs, this pair and this black pair were on a card for 50 cents and then they were half price. So I got them for a quarter. And then these little snowmen, this little snowman pin was a quarter. So I know I love to give gifts. I do. So anyway, so I'm going to let y'all think about this, and then you can type your answer, and we'll discuss and talk about. So what is your earliest jewelry memory? What is the first thing you remember about when you knew that you loved jewelry? So what is your first earliest jewelry memory? So type in your answers, and then we'll discuss them. So, and while you're typing in, I know while you're typing in your answer, I will tell you mine. One of my first earliest jewelry memories is about, I guess I was probably 7 or 8, and I got to be a flower girl in a wedding. And I was so disappointed because instead of carrying flowers, we carried Bibles. But there was actually 2 of us. I didn't get to be flower girl by myself, but I remember wanting to wear pretty jewelry for that and wanting some pretty jewelry. And it seems like I would have to look at the picture, but it seems like I got to wear a necklace in that. And then when I got just a little bit older, about probably 8 or 9, well, my grandmother had a finger that had been cut off in a wood chopping accident. And so then when they reattached it, instead of attaching it straight, they reattached it like this. And every one of us kids tried to straighten it out. But I always remember trying to straighten it out and just touching my grandmother's hands. And she wore rings and all that. Hey, Kim T. So, hey, Kim, we're all answering these questions in the comments. You're going to answer this question in the comment. What is your earliest jewelry memory? So, type out your memory and put it in as a comment. Okay, guys? So, so I was always touching my grandmother's hands and touching her rings. And I remember she wore a mother's ring and it would just spin around and around on her fingers. Her fingers were a lot like my mom's. They had arthritis in her knuckles because they're quilters, and my mom has them. And then when I was about 8 or 9, well, that was when I was real young that I can remember touching my grandma's hands. But then when I was about 8 or 9, I used to go through my mom's jewelry box. And my mom didn't wear her jewelry because her knuckles had already started getting big and stuff. I would go in and I'd say, Mom, when you're dead, can I have your jewelry? Oh, anyway, so now I have a niece who's 29, And she's always telling me, when Granny's gone, I'm getting her jewelry. And I'm like, oh no, I've been claiming that jewelry for a lot longer than you have, sister. So that's my jewelry. So Bougie Bear says she remembers playing in her grandmother's jewelry box as a little girl. Kathleen Merton says when she was 4 or 5, she went to a Gale's jewelry store and your parents wanted to buy me a gold pinky ring with stone in it, and I get really scared and never started to cry and never got the ring. Vita says my sister gave me a gold and amethyst ring when I was about 8. I wore it till about 15 years ago. Forever Luzon Tara says my very first piercing. That was the first and every time I left first and last time I ever left the doctor's office with gold earrings. You were about 4. They did it in a doctor's office, Luzon. Tara, I've never heard of getting your ears pierced in a doctor's office. That's cool. My first time I got my ears pierced, my roommate done it with a needle, and she got them uneven. And then I had to wait until I turned 18, which I left home the day after I graduated high school in May, and I was 17, and I didn't turn 18 until August. Then when I was 18, I went to Claire's and got them done. No, I went to Claire's to get them done after my friend done them uneven and they wouldn't do them. And so then after Dave and I got married when I was 20, his cousin done them. My ears are uneven. So my holes are actually uneven, but my ears are uneven. So she done them so that earrings would hang straight, that they would look straight on my face. So Nora says Easter Sunday, her grandmother gave her a beautiful cross when you were 6. That's sweet. So the 2 holes. Well, I have 2 holes in this ear. I had 2 holes in both ears, but this side closed up, but this side is still open. And so I usually wear like some kind of critter. I have a lizard, and I have a frog, and a turtle that I wear in the second hole. So anyway, anybody else? There's 12 people here. That was only like 3 or 4 of y'all commented. Anybody else? Jennifer, you gonna share? Sherry, you gonna share? Nora shared. Dawn, how about it? You gonna share your first jewelry memory? So, oh, can y'all see in this? Let's see if you can see in that. I don't know if you can see in it. It's one of those origami owl things and it's copper, and you put little charms in it, and it has girly charms in it. Getting a ring in the dentist box for being good. That's sweet. Set on your sister's tub and turned green when you done it. Anyway, it's filled up with what I call girly charms. It's got lipstick, high heels, a little pendant that says I love pedicures, I love a petty and a mani, a purse. It's got all kinds of little things in it. It is so stinking cute. And I said, whoever was my Secret Santa when I was making my first video, when I made a video of opening my box, and I'll share that video later today. I'll put it up. So anyway, let's see. Kim T says when she was 3 or 4, the first time you performed singing, and your grandmother had such a collection of real jewelry, and she dressed you up with lots of ruffles and lace. Plus, my grandmother sold Avon as well. You have 8 ear piercings. So, hi, Cherry Berry. Cherry Berry, welcome to my channel. Today you are a guest, and you are one of my surprise guests along with all my other viewers, and we are talking about what is your earliest jewelry memory. Hey, Peyton Place, you haven't missed too much, so I want to know what is your earliest jewelry memory. So y'all can all put that in. Let's see. Dawn says I had my aunt's jewelry that were teenagers, and you had aunts that were teenagers, and I used to borrow their jewelry and get in trouble for it. Sherry says that my mom never had much jewelry, but my grandmother gave me a necklace when I was a little girl, and I will be 58 this week, and you still have that pendant. The chain broke, but it is something that you'll always treasure. Hey, Misha Renee. Cherry Berry, what is your earliest jewelry memory from a little girl? So anyway, so while y'all are, this is what we're doing, just in case you're wanting to catch up here. Um, I wanted Dia to be my guest today, and I didn't have anybody else email me about being a guest. So I talked to Dia about being it, but her husband had to go get a tooth filled or a tooth pulled. I can't remember. And so she was going to be on the road. So she's going to come after the first of the year and be a guest on my show. But anyway, so I decided, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And I decided I wanted all of my viewers to be my guests today. So what I'm doing is I have these 10 questions that I've asked every one of the guests that's been here before. And so I'm asking them to y'all. And as you put your answers in, I'm reading them out and I'm also sharing my own memory. So what would you say in your jewelry box? What would you say is your favorite piece of jewelry? So, do you have a favorite piece of jewelry? And if you want to tell why it's your favorite piece of jewelry, you're welcome to do that. So, what would you say is your favorite piece of jewelry? Cherry Berry says her first Holy Communion, your parents gave you a tiny gold chain with a cross and a Star of David. My parents are interfaith marriage. Misha, I used to go to the flea market with my grandpa when he sold jewelry, and my grandma would make jewelry, so I come from a jewelry loving family. Paint and place. My mom had my ears pierced when I was a baby, and I got caught on a blanket and ripped through the lobe. Still have the scar, and decided to wait to get my daughter's ears pierced later. So I didn't get my ears pierced until I left home. My daddy was one of those that, if the good Lord intended you to have holes in your ears, you would have been born with them. So anyway, these were some of the earrings that came in my Secret Santa box. So what would you say is your most favorite piece of jewelry? While you are telling yours, I will tell what mine is. And it's actually kind of funny because I hardly ever wear it because I'm so paranoid about losing the diamonds in it. But your diamond ring, Bougie says, your wedding set. Um, my favorite piece is my anniversary band. I have a 1 carat anniversary band, and I started asking for it on my 5th anniversary. I wanted it, and the first one that I asked for was only a 1/2 carat, and so by the time I got one, it an carat, and I got it right before my 10th anniversary. It actually came in August of 1995. I got it in no, no, I'm sorry. It came in August of 1996. It came right after my 10th anniversary. So, because I got it on the day before we left going to Texas to go to court to adopt our youngest son. We were leaving, and I got the mail, and it came in the mail that day. I had ordered it online. My phone's going crazy. So, let's see. Nora says that hers is her wedding ring set. Vita says hers is my gold bangle. Cherry Berry says my great grandmoms, both of my great grandmoms are all jewelry freaks, so no wonder I love jewelry. My wedding set to my husband now. Sherry Berry said, no, Sherry Harrison says mine is a Victorian rose gold cameo ring. I went into a local pawn shop many years ago, and I came home telling my husband about it. I don't know how he figured it out, but he surprised me with it. Jennifer Hayes says my mom's white gold sapphire and diamond necklace, earrings, and ring set. And Cherry Berry says that's oh. Misha Renee says my wedding set for more than one reason. We were married on 7/7/2007. That's cool. Dawn says mine is a platinum and diamond ring that my mom is scared to wear it. That was your mom's, but you're scared to wear it though. Okay, now I'm going to tell y'all why I don't wear my ring very much. So it's a anniversary band. It has diamonds all the way across it. And the very first time I wore it to church, the Sunday after we brought my son home, I wore it to church, and I sat down and I looked down, and the middle diamond, the big diamond, was gone. And it was gone. And I'm like, oh my God, my diamond's gone. My diamond fell out of my ring. The first time I wore it, my diamond fell out of my ring. And I looked down at the church, in the floor at the church, and we had dark green carpet, and there lay my diamond in the floor. And I picked that thing up and I took that ring down to a Lebanese jeweler, and he built up prongs around it so it wouldn't fall out. And I've wore one of those prongs down over the years. So I got it in 96, and so that would be 20 something years ago, right? Yeah, 22 years ago. So it's been worn down. So Tara says it's her great aunt's Princess Diamond ring. I also have the ring that Cindy gifted with me. Oh, and you wear every day, sterling silver and amethyst. Anyway, but so I didn't lose the diamond. I found it and they put it back in. So it was like a day of miracles. So my gold ring with amethyst that I bought from someone needing gas money while I was working at a gas station. That's cool. So anyway, get it insured. That'll cover stone loss. So okay, we'll look on your Facebook to see her gold bangles. So hey, let me holler at Dave. David, will you go into my jewelry box and bring me my anniversary band? I'll show it to y'all. I haven't ever showed y'all it. So I wear this one here. Now this one is, I love it. It is it came out of the box that I bought from Jude. Y'all remember when I bought that box from Jude? And it is actually marked stamped 14 karat gold, but it is it didn't test gold, first of all, but you can already tell it's starting to wear off. So I'll wear it until it wears all the way off, and then I'll find another temporary one that I wear, and I slide them between these rings because both of them are too big. Hey, Angela Irene, how are you? So Dave's going to show y'all that. So Angela Irene, our surprise guest today is you and everybody else that's here. So what we're doing is we're going through my interview questions, and everybody's answering them in in the chat. Cherry Berry, you was talking about you can't stand Facebook ever since there was that huge hack. Because of my other job, the one that I get a check for every month is because I'm a virtual assistant to an author, I'm on Facebook a lot promoting for her. And so anyway, so I'm on Facebook all the time. So what size ring do I wear? I wear about a set, really need a 7.5. This one, I don't know what size that is that I got it today. And the 8, I ordered that turtle in an 8, but my 7.5, this is an 8. But that turtle's a little bit big, and this one here is not quite an 8. I slid it down too far on my Barber Mandrel. So anyway, yes, it is. So 7.5, yeah. Anyway, look at this. Is that not gorgeous? I got that from my Secret Santa. I'm in love with this bracelet. So here we go. This one is an easy question. Do you like gold tone or silver tone best in your jewelry? Gold tone or silver tone? This one is really easy. And Angela Irene, you're a little bit late. If you want to share these first 2 questions, I'll ask them to you. What is your earliest jewelry memory, and what is your favorite piece? Dave, did you find it? Oh, I thought I heard him coming. Platinum tone, silver tone, silver. Oh boy, both of them, silver tone. Both. You love both of them? Oh, silver. I'm a silver tone. My favorite is silver tone. Platform, platinum. You wear gold and silver together? I do wear gold and silver together also. Platinum. I've never had anything platinum, so I don't know. Love both, but it's too hard to pick just one. So, did you find? Oh, you couldn't find it. You don't. He brought my whole jewelry box. Hold on. Oh, since he brought my whole jewelry box, I will show y'all something that's very special to me too, and it'll have to go here. You can take it and put it up. It'll go with it's a favorite piece too. So you can put it away. I'll put these away later.
Found it?
Yeah, I got it in my hand. So I'm put it on.
Right there, an hour and a half. Find it.
He's right. He would be an hour and a half. So, and it's too big too. So anyway, this is my anniversary band, and it's real pretty. But you can tell that. See, he built up a really thick thing there, but this one here is worn down a little. So anyway, it's a nice ring. I love it very much. And this ring here is very special to me. These are sapphires, and they came from Lebanon. Lebanon, yes, yes. No, I'm sorry. They came from Syria. I always have to think because in Vicksburg there are two Middle Eastern groups that are very prevalent there. There's Lebanese and Syrians, and my friend is Syrian, and her family came from Syria. And anyway, right before I moved back to Arkansas, my friend gave me this ring, and they are sapphires. They are mined sapphires. They are not lab created, but they're she made first of all she made me promise don't ever sell it, and secondly they are set in sterling silver and not in white gold, and they're very very pretty. And I haven't wore this ring in a while, so uh, it's it's one of those that's an odd size. It is a very beautiful ring, but it fits a little big here, and it doesn't fit quite. There we go. It's really pretty. It needs cleaned. Anyway, so I came back to Arkansas. She gave it to me in 1998. There, it does fit there really well. So it's a beautiful ring. So, hey Cece, how are you? So you have a 6 carat white sapphire ring. So I'll lay that there. I need to get my ring clean because there's obviously dirt behind one of the diamonds because you can. It looks a little dull, but I haven't had them cleaned since I've had them. So anyway, I probably ought to clean it. So anyway, I'll leave it on. So silver tone or gold tone. Cece, you are a guest today. Uh Cherry Berry, Darlene Buckland, you are a guest today. Vita's done been part of it. She knows she's a guest. So everybody, we're asking questions. So yeah, this one is a special. Oh, this one is a special ring too. So it's a special piece too. And then I have some other rings that are special to me too. That were some that were family rings. So anyway, so there's a in my jewelry box. I have a mother's ring that I bought Dave's mom, and so when she died, I asked for it. So you don't have to go on camera. You just we're discussing these questions, uh, and they're questions. I didn't have a guest to come on today. If you guys want to be a guest on my show, I would love for you to be. You can email me. You can private message me on Facebook. Um, if you have my phone number, you're welcome to text me. So, anyway, some of y'all have been, some of y'all will be, and I hope some of y'all sign up. So, anyway, so hey, Adam. So, Adam, we are having our Love and Jewelry episode, and all of my special guests are surprised because it is the viewers today. So, anyway, so I'm asking questions and asking people to answer them in the chat. So we've asked 4 questions so far. If you've not answered, you can answer these questions. And yes, yes, guys, I'm 11 people away from 500. I did send out my 500 gifts. They went to Jude, Cat's Meow, who is also Louise, and Layla. And here's the deal. You remember that I said that I'm having a giveaway at the end of this? So we're going to do it a little bit like how Thelma and April do their giveaways. We'll ask a question at the end of uh, um, of the uh, of the end of the thing. So anyway, and whoever answers that question first. So I'm 11 people away. 11 people. So if you know somebody that's not subscribed, tell them they need to come sub, because my channel is awesome. You know, it is awesome. So your mother-in-law sold your 5 carat anniversary band. That's sad. So here's the questions if you've missed them. Your internet keeps going up and down. If you missed them, what is your earliest jewelry member? What is your favorite piece of jewelry? Do you like gold or silver tone best? Here's number 3. This one is, I think, is going to be best. A good question. Are you a collector of jewelry, a reseller, or both? And if you collect jewelry, tell me what kind of jewelry you collect. I am both. I am a reseller and I am a collector. I collect cameos and I collect rhinestone brooches. So, and it looks like I'm collecting wrinkles right there. I need a facelift. Yeah, look, no wrinkles. I need a facelift. Have y'all seen some of those silly commercials where you they tape and tape here and tape it all back? Yeah. Anyway, Bougie Bear says she's both. Darlene says she's both, and Darlene likes silver tone best. You collect everything I fall in love with. Collecting, hopefully to resell. Hoarder first, both glass, beads, vintage plastic pieces. Forever Luzon, reseller, hoarder, I collect all right. Adam says you're out looking for a Santa hat. I wish I knew you needed a Santa hat, Adam. I have like 6 of them in my booth. Collector, and you collect turquoise. Oh my Nora. So Kathleen Merton, collector since watching All of Us. Kind of a reseller. Paint and Play says she's both. I love older Victorian Edwardian jewelry. Sherry Harrison, a collector that wants to resell, but you're hoarding sterling silver for now. I have no comment. No comment about that one. Vita, collector, mostly sterling silver, James Avery. I know. I'm jealous. You know it. So, anyway. So, I have a Shop Goodwill lot coming from Howdy Ho. Hi, Jude. Welcome to Love and Jewelry episode 5 with my surprise guest. Would you like to know who my surprise guest is today? Surprise guest is the audience. So, Don Maserati, both, but I'm trying not to collect much because the hoarder is closing in on you. So, anyway, so Jude, this is the question. Are you a collector, a reseller, or both when it comes to jewelry? Yes, please. So, yes, please. What is your favorite piece of jewelry? Do you like gold tone or silver tone best? If you've not answered these questions as I'm reading them, you can answer them. And what is your earliest jewelry memory? So, CC, earliest jewelry memory is your mom's American flag brooch. You've got one very similar for Christmas one year. You like silver tone the best, and you collect and resell and make, and your favorite piece is currently a secret. Misha is fixing to start reselling soon. Very good. So look us up because we're all kind of obsessed about buying jewelry. So anyway, here we go. Here's another question. Okay, let me go into the Dollar Tree before work. Let's out. I'll be back. Okay, Adam, you go in the Dollar Tree. I bet you can find a Santa hat in there. So I have a whole bunch of Santa hats in my booth. A whole bunch in my booth at Waldron, not my booth here. So anyway, what is, okay, primary collector Jude, but when, this is from Jude, but when I have jewelry I no longer wear or have leftover things from purchase slots, I sell them on Facebook or locally. You think your Brighton crosses are your favorite, Darlene? Darlene likes Brighton. I remember that. So, okay. Next question. Here we go. Next question is, if you've not answered, just keep answering. I keep reading. What is your favorite jewelry style? And I would say, like Peyton kind of answered that while ago where she says she collects Edwardian. I can say that word, I promise. Edwardian and Victorian jewelry. My favorite jewelry style is costume bling. That's how I call it. I love, if it's flashy, I like it. Boho eclectic. Not me, if it's flashy, I like it. The flashier the better. Vintage, I like vintage, and I like vintage, but I want it to be blingy. Your favorite to collect is sterling silver and natural stones. I do wear some gold tone, but mostly costume. You love Danish mid-century pieces. I've not found any. Atomic Bali jewelry. You like Bali jewelry? Cool. So, Victorian arts and crafts, Art Nouveau, and salvaged pieces. So, need a drink of tea. All of it, Kathleen Merton. I love you, Kathleen. Anything glass bead or natural stone, leaning towards Southwestern right now. Okay. Southwestern is not one I would have picked for you, age goodness. But okay. But I don't, sparkly. Yeah, me too, Jennifer. If it's sparkly, I like it. My mom says, this is what my mom says. She says, how in the world did you end up so stinking flashy like you are? Because my mother doesn't wear makeup. She doesn't wear jewelry. And she wears elastic waisted, big legged jeans. Just pull on pants. Your favorite jewelry era is Art Nouveau. You like beads that jingle tingle. I also love critters. I like critters too. My sister's jean rings and costume jewelry is my first memories, and she started me collecting. You love Indian and Bohemian. You love big, blingy, huge statement pieces, all vintage. I should have explained better. That explains it all. That's why you love me, because we like the same kind of things. So, anyway, so I want you guys, later today, I'm going to be uploading a video that was from my Secret Santa. And I swear this gal had to have watched my video to know how much that I love things that she sent. I mean, she pegged me good. So, anyway, so what do you think that you have found? Okay, we're going to talk about, if you're a reseller, what have you found that was your best find that you sold? If you're a collector, what was your best find that you found that you kept? And if you're both, what is your best find that you have found that you're keeping for a while and you're going to sell eventually? So, my best find was, and this is a find that I sold, is this summer I bought a little bag of jewelry that had some let me think about it. Okay. Somebody's called me. Anyway, I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Oh, so my favorite find was I found a bag of jewelry in a flea market booth that I paid $2 for. And I could see when I found it that there was a 14 karat gold necklace in it. I found it. I knew there was a 14 karat gold. I could just see it through the bag. I could even see the mark on it. So there was some little gold beads in there also, and they turned out to be 14 karat gold also. And I sold those beads and that necklace for $400. So you found a gold amethyst ring in the bottom of a drawer of an antique dresser that your daddy had bought for you when you was like 4 or 5. It was a magical moment for me, and you was hooked. A crown trofari set, necklace and earrings. Did you sell it for $20, or that's what you paid for it? Was $20. Okay, I'm twirling around here to pull something out of this drawer. I don't know if I showed y'all this the other day or not. You paid $20 for it. That's nice. So, anyway, I'm waiting on best finds. I want to show y'all this. This was in my $8 jar, and it doesn't, I don't think you're going to be able to see how pretty it is, but it's got these beautiful pink stones, and this right here is a silver mesh colored, and it is so pretty. It's vintage. Well, I say it's vintage, but it's not real vintage. It's probably early 90s. And I don't know what this tag is. I've got to look that tag back up. I keep saying I got to look that tag up. So, your Peruvian pink opal with multi gemstones around it. Sleeping Beauty turquoise link bracelet in a jewelry jar. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I would be like thrilled. So there's that little tag. If anybody recognizes that signature, looks almost like a squiggly heartbeat line. I've seen it before, but I'm not sure. That's my problem about seeing things. So you found lots of gold and money from back in the day in old cigar boxes. Best find, flip, 1900 coral necklace and earrings for about $8, sold for almost $3,500. Best keep, a platinum and diamond wedding band inscribed with initials. And December the 12th, 1920, paid $4.99. Oh my gosh. Best find was that I sold sterling silver unicorn earrings and pendant. I paid $5 for, sold for 75. I would say I found it, but my best find has to be the $2 14 carat pearl ring. Cool. So that is cool. You inherited your mom's jewelry box. That is sweet, Jennifer. That is sweet. So, next question. Where do you find most of your jewelry? Where do you find most of it? Hey, Peyton. Hey, Francis. Have you been? Oh, you found a 14 karat gold band in a jar. That's cool. Francis, we're the guests. The viewers are being my guests today and answering the questions as I ask them. The weirdest find was a bag of gold teeth for $14.99. You sold it for $250 and totally creeped your husband out too. That is a little creepy. That is a little creepy. Peyton, I have to tell you that when I was going through my box, there was some things in it that were so absolutely amazing that I was just sure that you had been my secret Santa. I was positive of it. But then I found out it wasn't you. So, anyway, because, first of all, look at this bracelet. This bracelet. Do y'all think I'm a little obsessed with this bracelet? This bracelet is amazing. It is like amazing. And I was like, oh my gosh, that looks like Peyton. Hey Ree, how are you? Jennifer, what are you laughing at Peyton's teeth? So anyway, so Ree, we are doing Love and Jewelry episode 5, and our surprise guest today is everybody. So Shop Goodwill and the auctions here on YouTube. It's awesome that I got stuff that I love. Jude, who was my secret Santa? I don't know if I can. Her name was Kathleen Vigil or Vigil. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. So so anyway, it's plastic. It's not a amber is a plastic though, isn't it? I don't think it's amber. But what do I know? I don't recognize it. Amber. It's got bubbles and stuff in it, but I really think it's just plastic. I could be wrong. We'll wait till it gets dark and see if it glows. Put on my black light and see if it glows. So Shop Goodwill and auctions, yes. Darlene Buckland is the reason I'm hooked on. Rosin is hooked on. Is that bracelet for sale? Oh no, it's not. It's mine. It's pretty. So yeah, it is tree rosin that has become petrified. Okay. Yeah, Darlene is why I'm hooked on Shop Goodwill. So black light. Yeah, I have a black light somewhere. So on my phone. So very nice bangle. Goodwills, you went to Ohio to get live. No jars here. Does it float in salt water? I just opened it. I mean, literally, I just opened this box right before we came on live. So I haven't done any kind of tests on it yet. So none. But it's so heavy, I would be really surprised if it floated in salt water. It would take a lot of salt water to make it float, I think. So anyway, so uh you're laughing your bottom off at me because I'm telling you I'm telling on you. I'm telling that you created a monster when it comes to Shop Goodwill. So I cannot wait for this box, and it's coming from, it said South Texas, but it's coming from Corpus Christi. So Corpus Christi isn't really South Texas, is it? Amber is usually really light and heavy. This, I would say this is heavy. It feels heavy to me. So anyway. Anyway, yeah. So y'all want to see something else that came in this box that's really cool. I've never heard of this brand, but it says Jennifer Moore in the box, and then there's this brooch, and it says genuine crystal, and it's really pretty. And I'm suspecting it is vintage. Has anybody ever heard of this brand? It's made in Thailand. It's probably not vintage because it's got a price sticker on it that has a barcode on it. It was originally $19.99, so it's probably not really. It's probably not. Is very South Texas. Corpus Christi is in real far South Texas. I thought it was more Central Texas. So I've been to Corpus Christi, but it's been since I was a teenager. So it's not real old because it's got a tag that's got a barcode on it. So it's pretty. It's pretty, 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 pretty. And look at this. This is really cute. And this is called Ella's Armoire Vintage Inspired Jewelry. Ella Seville. And it's made by DEMDACO. And they make Demdaco, however you say that. They make like things like you see at gift stores. Anyway, but this is this buckle, and it's on a leather strap like that. And I really, really, really like it, but it's really, really not big enough for me because I have arms like a football player, y'all know. So I'm so disappointed, and I like it so much, and it is so my style. So anyway, the first barcode was 1974, so it could have been after then. So your husband was born in Corpus Christi, so isn't it pretty? So I love it too. So it'll have to be a for sale thing. So you'll see it after the first of the year in an auction. Lots and lots and lots and lots of brooches. Lots of brooches. So I'm not going to show you all of this because I done a video and I'm going to upload it right after this. I'm going to upload it. And it's called Secret Santa. So, okay. So we've discovered that most of us, where we get most of our jewelry, where did they say most of us, where we get our jewelry? So do you have a YouTube channel? If you have a YouTube channel, please put the name of your YouTube channel on your answer. Yes or no? Yes, no, maybe, baby. And we're fixing to have to hurry because we're already past 3:45. I usually just go 45 minutes. So we only have one more question to ask. And I didn't fix my hair today. It's just laying flat to my head. I didn't blow dry it. Usually I blow dry it to make it stand up a little. I didn't blow dry it today. I just done that. Oh, good news. Good news. I did finally get paid for one of my auction that was here. Hey, Velvet Sunflower. No, you're too shy. Yes, Velvet Sunflower has a channel. So I will have to go. Do you have a YouTube channel? YouTube channel. No, maybe next year. Cece's collection, yes. Forever Luzon has one. It's Forever Luzon. Nora says no. Peyton, you need a YouTube channel. You are so knowledgeable about jewelry. You need to be sharing that knowledge. So it looks like cut steel buckle. It does look like a cut steel buckle. It's really cool. Velvet Sunflower said yes, she has a YouTube channel. Anybody else answering this question? Vita, hers is called Beatles Baubles. No, Beatles Bauble. Jude Direct has one, and it is called Jude Direct. So, guys, if you don't know this, you can click on the three dots by their name if you're facing your computer, it would be on your right. There's three dots, and the very top dot says go to channel. And if you go to their channel, you'll see what they have. So you can subscribe. So if you're not subscribed to me, please subscribe because I'm so close to the 500 mark. You don't even like having your picture taken. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of you. That's just not right. So, okay, what would you say is your favorite category? As in rings, bracelets, earrings, necklaces, brooches. What is your favorite category of jewelry? What is your favorite category to collect, and what is your favorite category to wear? So, on a phone, click on their picture to go. Hi, Layla. Did you get that? Did you get that message? You have, and your name is Layla Jera. So, Layla has one. Did you get your message with your code, hun? Rings. Rings. Bracelets. My favorite to wear is rings and bracelets. My favorite to collect is brooches. So, my weaknesses are bracelets, rings, then necklaces to wear. Those are easy, but I like rings and brooches even if I don't poke holes in my clothes to wear them. Rings, clothes, shoes, jewelry. Love selling rings. Hate taking photos of earrings. Bracelets, favorite to wear. Necklaces and rings to collect. Bracelets. Love earrings to wear. Necklaces to collect. Thank you very much. You already redeemed it? Okay. I'm so proud. So, anyway. Layla, I want to show you this. I showed it. You just came in. I want to show this to Layla. Layla, my friend that is from Syria, she gave me this ring, and these are sapphires that came from either Syria or Lebanon, but I'm pretty sure they're Syrian. So, but it's set in sterling silver. It's not white gold, it's sterling silver. So, anyway, isn't that beautiful? It is beautimous. They're not lab created, they are mined sapphires. So, it's a very special piece to me. So, anyway, okay, everybody. Hey, Mary Pelletier. Earrings and rings. What is your favorite category of jewelry to wear and to collect? It is beautiful, isn't it? It's a very beautiful piece. So because Layla lives internationally, she chose to get a gift card from me, and I sent. Thank you. I like it. It's so easy to take care of. It dries so quick. I sent her the gift card, and she says she's done redeemed her gift. So, guys, that means I still have a sewing box to give away filled with goodies. And today we're going to give it away. And hopefully you wear rings and earrings all the time. Hopefully somebody from the US wins it because I can't afford to send it out of state. out of the nation. So, because it would be a lot. So it's got this ephemera in it. It's got these earrings, this necklace that is Robert Rose. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you a question about some of the things that we discussed today. And the first person to type in the correct answer will win this, and I will send this to them. Okay? Thanks. I love to give. It's one of my love languages. So I love to give gifts. So anyway, so here's the question. Okay, I'm sorry. Here's the question. I told y'all about my anniversary band, and I told you that I received it right before I left going somewhere for something special. Can you tell me what that was? I received my anniversary right before I left going somewhere to do something special. Do you remember what that was? No. Nope. Nope. I talked about my anniversary, but it wasn't an anniversary trip. We were going to court for something. We were going to court, and I got it. We were leaving right as we were. In fact, I got it at the mail the day we were leaving, and I stuck it in my purse and took it with me. You remember the diamond fell out at church. Mary Pelletier won it. Yeah. Mary got it. We were going to adopt our son. Yeah. We were going to adopt our son, going to court to adopt our son. So, no, we were going to court going to Texas to go to court to adopt our son. Yes. Mary Pelletier won. I did lose it on the green carpet. Yeah. I lost it on the green carpet the first time I wore it. Very first time I wore it, the middle diamond fell out and I lost it on the green carpet. So, Mary, I will be sending you this. So, anyway, guys, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. And I will not be doing a show next Tuesday. It will be Christmas Eve. No, it will be Christmas Day, won't it? Will next Tuesday be Christmas Day? Yes. Next Tuesday will be Christmas Day. Duh, Cindy. Next Tuesday will be Christmas Day, so we won't be doing it then. Or the next one will be New Year's Day. And so y'all have a wonderful Christmas. Be blessed. And I hope y'all get lots and lots of beautiful jewelry for Christmas, but not too much because then you won't want to buy some of my beautiful things. So no, that's not right. I want everybody to get beautiful things for Christmas. So, and y'all have a Merry Christmas. And that don't mean that I'm not going to be making videos before Christmas, but I am going to have some more videos. And hey guys, you might want to head over later. I don't know exactly what time, but go to April's channel because we're going to be doing jewelry jar and chat tonight. So anyway, she has some jewelry jars. I love y'all all. I love every one of y'all, and y'all are special friends to me. Y'all have been so much. Just helped me stay sane this year, and you know that is very hard. So you have James Avery. That was fun. Yeah, you have James Avery. So I'm so jealous, Vita, but that's okay. So around 7, your time, 6, my time. So anyway, so y'all have a great evening. And Mary Pelletier, you have a prize coming. And Layla, I'm so happy that you got your code and you've already redeemed it. I hope you bought something beautiful for yourself. So, and didn't spend it on a gift for a kiddo. So, but something beautiful for you. So, anyway, Merry Christmas, y'all. I love y'all. Bye bye.